guess what? We've got some pretty cool rides in our parking lot coming up. We'll share more with you when we come back. Dixie Division Military Vehicles. Don't go away.
And welcome back to the program. We are outside, joined by four very special gentlemen. Let's go through them. We've got Ronnie, Russell, Chuck, and Steve, and they are all here to promote one thing, Dixie Division Military Vehicles Club, if you didn't know about that. Welcome to all of you.
Thank you.
Well, let's start with you, sir. What exactly is this club?
Well, we restore military vehicles of all types and eras. We like to preserve them for future generations and for education, and also to help out our veterans in parades and things like that.
And you guys are also dedicated to the education of this.
Yes, you know, a lot of people don't realize what our soldiers used in like World War II, and we've got these vehicles from all these different eras, and we can kind of show them what their granddaddies and their daddies used during the wars that they fought in.
Well, some really cool stuff. Who wants to talk to me right now about what you guys brought today? We're getting some video of this vehicle behind us.
Okay, the one behind us is a 1943 Ford GPW, and it's built actually in honor of my granddaddy that was on a destroyer, USS Smith, in World War II. It's painted in Navy colors. And then over here next to it is the 1952 Dodge 3/4 ton truck, and this belongs to Steve Stevenson, and he also traveled the Alcan Highway from Alabama, and also the Lincoln Highway convoys that our national club does, and we'll be having a national convoy come through Birmingham in 2015 on the Bankhead Highway with these military vehicles.
Beautiful. And then over here behind us, you've got, is this like a flatbed of sorts, or
This
what
is
is
what they refer to as a mule, and it was used in the Vietnam era war, and it was used to carry stretchers, ammunition. It even was had guns mounted on some of them, and so it was mainly in the Vietnam era.
And the big truck?
The big truck, 1952 GMC M135, and it was used in the Korean era war, and it belongs to Russell Parker.
So neat to see all of this stuff. Let me ask you, sir, what about, can anybody become a member? I mean, if they're out there watching this and they may have a vehicle, or?
Sure, you don't even have to have a vehicle. Just join, come, you know, listen to the campfire stories. We tell all kind of stuff. We share tech tips. You hear veterans talk about what they've, you know, the insane things they've done with these vehicles, you know, while in service.
Yeah.
We just have a great time.
Really a good time. And what about this, you know, you've got the name Dixie Division, and it really honors something, right?
It's the 31st Infantry that fought in World War II, and it was made up of men from Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia area, and they fought down in New Guinea and the Philippines. Yeah. And that's where we took our name, to honor those guys from the Dixie Division, even though the Dixie Division continues today. But that's where we got.
And it was started in '99, right? This club.
Right.
1999. Okay. Tell us about Talladega Super Speedway. What's going on there with y'all?
Well, they're going to let us. This will be about the 5th or 6th year, but Sunday we'll get to do a lap right before the race starts. These military vehicles will be out on the track, and we'll do a lap down on the apron, and get to cross the finish line.
Oh, that's so nice. And there's also a fall. You want to say something, sir?
Well, I was going to say, we also at times, during the Talladega lap, we put veterans in back of some of our vehicles from all eras of the military. So.
Yeah. And Chuck, you didn't want to say anything over there? You're being awful quiet.
Well, I just wanted to mention, too, that this is a national association. We're a chapter of the Military Vehicle Preservation Association, which is actually a worldwide group of people. And every year we host a big convention, one of the chapters around the country. And we've been fortunate enough that the Dixie Division has hosted 2 of these national conventions in the last 5 or 6 years, one in Mobile and one in Huntsville. And we'll have hundreds of vehicles, and people set up selling the parts and equipment. It's a lot of fun.
That's really good information. And in closing, we gotta end our segment here. But Fall Festival in McCalla, you guys will be.
Right, come out to Tannehill State Park November 1st and 2nd, and that's our big statewide show. So there'll be a lot of vehicles, a lot of parts. Somebody may want to buy some kind of military-related part, and we have our business meeting, officer elections, but we invite all the public and veterans to come out.
Thank you guys so much for being here and bringing such beautiful equipment to honor our soldiers. Really nice. We've got to now send it in the studio with Ebony, who's with McWayne.